junior varsity about ready to get going here. This is an audio check. Junior varsity between the Aitkin Gobblers and the Park Rapids Panthers. An audio check as we are live streaming junior varsity pregame. Hello. How are you? Good. Are you my camera lady today?
Yes, you got 2 people.
I have 2 people. Oh my goodness. Thursday night here in Aitkin. Big time volleyball matchup here as the Aitkin Gobblers host the Park Rapids Panthers here in big mid-state conference play as the Gobblers look to get their homestand off to a great, off on a good run here, while the Panthers are playing Road Warrior for the 5th straight game. Both teams looking to turn their season around with a big conference victory here tonight. And we thank you for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Noah Caruso joining you here for volleyball on a Thursday night here. The Gobblers and the Panthers, big mid-state conference matchup here. Both of these teams entering at a much similar rate. PR entering with a 4-10 record, 0-3 in the conference, looking for their first conference victory of the season, while the Aitkin Gobblers enter this game 5-8, 1-2 in conference play. Talking to both coaches, two young teams trying to really get trying to get the ball rolling as both teams come in on much different paths, similar records but different paths. For the Gobblers, this is game 2, was going to be a 6-game home stretch for them, while Park Rapids, their 5th straight game on the road, all starting with a tournament in Walker. As both teams looking to turn their fortunes around here as we are repping down to the end of the season. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to have a deeper dive into these teams as well as coaches' interviews. We'll be back in just a moment. Volleyball on a Thursday night here on yourliveevent.com.
218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
And welcome back on yourliveevent.com. A big mid-state conference matchup here in Aitkin as the Gobblers take on the visiting Panthers of Park Rapids. And a little deep dive into these teams. We thank you for joining us on yourliveevent.com. For Park Rapids, they enter this game 4-10 on the season, 0-3 in conference play. It is a young team with a first-year head coach. They're currently on a 4-game losing streak. And it all started with tournament play in Walker, Staples Motley losing 2-1, and then the last 3 games, which have been on the road as well, a 3-0 loss to Perham, a 3-1 loss to Staples Motley again, and then the most recent affair was a straight sets sweep for Thief River Falls against these Panthers. But the Road Warriors, the road pack, I guess you could say, for these Panthers, only 3 home games all season, 0-3 in those games, and they're 1-5 on the road in true road games. A lot of conference play here, especially middle of the season. And this game versus Aitkin, though, it does conclude what is a 5-game road stretch for the Panthers, as I'm sure they're ready to be back home, but they got a tough task here taking on the Gobblers. Went through this game 5-8 on the season, 1-2 in conference play. Up and down season for the Gobblers. They are 2-3 in their last 5. We were with them on Tuesday as they took a loss to Malacca in straight sets on Tuesday night. Their wins coming against Long Prairie Gray Eagle and Zimmerman, straight sweeps of 2-0 in tournament play in Piers. And as mentioned, this is the big homestand for the Aitkin Gobblers. Game 2 of a 6-game homestand. They are 0-2 on true home games this season as they look to turn their fortunes around here. And talking to Coach Julie Osmus, it's important to take advantage of that home court play. And to go 0-2 to start off. I mean, there's still plenty of time in the season left, and the Gobblers are going to have a chance starting tonight to really gain some ground in the conference in the section with some home wins. But taking advantage of home court advantage is one of the most important things that you can do at any level of sport, in any sport at any level. And the Gobblers looking to take advantage tonight here as both teams coming in with a loss, both in straight sets. Thief River Falls beating Park Rapids, and then Malacca, we were here on Tuesday night, the Shield on the call for that one, as it really just was another slow start for the Gobblers in the early going, and it was back and forth for a lot of the sets. I mean, even though it was straight sets, it was close, back and forth. A lot of great offensive movement for Aitkin, a lot of great defense play by both sides, but it just came down to the slow starts for each set that propelled the Malacca Wolves to victory over Aitkin. When we come back, we're going to have our coaches' interviews as we are about ready to get going here in Aitkin. We had a little bit of a late start here as pregame was set for 6:55, but the JV went to 3 sets, and set 3 was one heck of a game, heck of a match as Aitkin was able to beat the Panthers 2-1 in 3 sets here. If that's just a preview of what the varsity is going to look like, we are in for a great one here tonight. We will be right back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
And welcome back to the pregame show. I'm here with Park Rapids head coach Ellie Rialoma. Ellie, thank you for joining us here. And, you guys have a tough matchup here in the Park Region Conference. Being a first-year head coach, and it hasn't been the season that you guys maybe have hoped for, but sometimes when you're, take over for a team, what are some of the big growths that you've seen, with your team as a first-year head coach and how they've been able to kind of take you in and, really just take the time to really just learn what you're trying to install?
Yeah, well, first of all, the girls are great. This is my first year as a head coach, but my 4th in the program, and we really have some of the best girls. Like, I enjoy getting in the gym every day with them, seeing them, building those relationships. We have made a lot of growth since the beginning of the season, and we've been celebrating that. We've gotten a lot better at covering. We're working on controlling our serve, keeping that over and in, and then being aggressive on the third ball as well. And those are 3 big areas that we've seen a lot of growth this season.
And you guys come into this, losing, coming out of a loss against Thief River Falls. But, you guys have really had to endure, a tough road schedule. I believe this is your 5th game on the road in a row. So what from this road, this road stretch, you guys are the road warriors here. What from the stretch that you've been able to really learn and, something that you want to carry into this one, and how has it affected the team?
I think it just teaches being versatile and being able to play in any sort of environment. We've been in lots of different gyms, have lots of different types of student sections at games, and so it's just making us more versatile in the long run. And so to be able to come into any gym and really just play our game, I think is something that we'll be able to take away from this, and that'll make us stronger.
And it should be an evenly matched game against the Gobblers. You guys are sitting at a similar situation, record-wise, and whenever you play a conference opponent, it's always going to be tough. What's going to be the keys to the game for you that's going to lead to victory and get a big road win for you guys?
We're just really looking to play our best version of volleyball. We want to step out on the court, control the things we can control, stay confident, and we're really looking forward to the matchup tonight.
Well, Coach, should be a lot of fun. Good luck and have fun out there tonight.
Thank you.
Ellie Rialoma, head coach of the Park Rapids Panthers, will be back in just a moment on the pregame show.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
And welcome back to the pregame show. I'm here with Aitkin Gobblers head coach Julie Osmus. Coach, coming off a tough loss to Malacca, a Malacca team that came in with a lot of momentum, but you guys were really, it was back and forth for a lot of the match, and there was points where it was up for grabs. Do you just want to talk about what went wrong in that match for you guys, but what you want to carry over into the game here today?
I just think it was a little bit hard for us. We didn't get off to a good strong start, and we're a momentum team. We really have to get that momentum early and get in the right rhythm with everybody firing at the same time. And we kind of started off slow with our passing, and as the passing improved, then we kind of fell apart in some other ways, and we let Malacca really get that momentum. So we really talked a lot about motivation, and we need to be mentally tough and ready to finish these games. We've had a lot of games this season that we've been in it right to the end, and we just haven't finished. And we talked about that with the girls. And, we're at the halfway point in our season. We really need to kick it down now and make a drive for the rest of the year. So we're really hoping that tonight we can come with the right mental attitude and just get some momentum early in Park Rapids and just let us play our game.
And Coach, we talk about getting off to a fast start, how that's going to be key for you guys. Sometimes all that can really happen too is, with a busy schedule like volleyball, we're at the halfway point, but you guys get a nice home stretch here. How much do you think that's going to matter for you guys? Or, talk about the importance that's going to have for you guys as you build momentum towards, as we're kind of getting down to the close to playoffs here.
I mean, we just loved having our last home game. It was so nice to be home with all the fans and the stands cheering for us. And, you just feel that love and that support. And, we really want to go out tonight and get those fans back and make them proud and, just show them what we can do and what we're capable of at this point in the season. And, we're just really excited to be able to have this opportunity to be home, not to have to ride on the bus and all those things. And we're just super excited for a home game.
And, a big-time home game against a conference opponent. Just talk about what to expect from today's game from Park Rapids and, of course, keys to victory tonight.
Yep, so Park Rapids, I think, is a very evenly matched team for us. I mean, I think it's going to come down to which team can keep it in system and which team can play their game the best. We looked at some of the games that they've won and lost, and, you know, they're very evenly matched to us, we feel. So both of us have had a little bit of a struggle, but, you know, we're both trying to turn that around right now, and we think that we can have a really good game against them. We just have to get our passing in early, and we really have to make sure our serving is in tonight. And I think if we can do those things, that really this is a game that we can win tonight.
And absolutely should be a lot of fun tonight. Coach, thank you for joining us, and good luck out there tonight.
All right, thanks so much.
Julie Osmus, head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, will be back in just a moment on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. Where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Thursday night volleyball here on yourliveevent.com. A big mid-state conference matchup between the Park Rapids Panthers and the home team, the Aitkin Gobblers, here on yourliveevent.com. Noah Caruso joining you here as always. And you know, this is not the only big mid-state conference matchup tonight. We also have Pequot Lakes, the number 2 team in the class of 2A, taking on Detroit Lakes today as well. Devin Kruger is on the call for that one. That game airing on KLKS Talk 100. Also, Aitkin at home today for tennis, taking on Crosby Ironton. That one was just ended, actually. We just got the final results on there. Crosby Ironton getting the 5-2 win over Aitkin in tennis. And then we'll continue to get updates for Detroit Lakes and Pequot Lakes as we get them. A lot of lakes going on, a lot of big matchups going on here tonight. And for these two teams that know each other well, of course, the Mid-State Conference consisting of Crosby, Staples, Motley, Pequot Lakes, Park Rapids, Aitkin, and Detroit Lakes. Small conference, but all the games are super competitive. And, you can expect the same with this one today for an Aitkin Gobblers team, that young team. Both these teams are young. Both have, especially for Park Rapids, first-year head coach. And for these two teams, when they met last year, it was a 3-2 victory for Park Rapids. So we could see something like that again tonight. Both teams seem to play really well defensively, which is going to set up the attack. And it should make for a fun evening here in Aitkin for volleyball and for the JV. I mean, it went to 3 sets, 2-1. So if that's just a preview for tonight's big Park Region Conference matchup, it should be a lot of fun here tonight as Aitkin looks to get their second conference win of the season as they sit at 5-8 overall, while Park Rapids looking to get their first of the season as they sit 4-10 overall. And we are under 2 minutes from the opening serve. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to do the starting lineups and then the opening serve here in Aitkin. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
World where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
And we are about ready to go here as we are wrapping up pregame, as we will have the starting lineups tonight here in a big-time Mid-State Conference matchup between the Park Rapids Area Panthers and the Aitkin Gobblers. And then, of course, here is the starting lineups tonight. First, for the visiting Panthers, it is going to be number 2, Abby Feltz, number 3, Erica Sellen, number 4, Riley Pike, number 8, Chloe Tretbar, number 10, Kaysen Gertz, and then number 12, it is going to be Anna Yelanimi, rounding it out for Park Rapids that does not have a libero. They are wearing the all whites with the orange stripe right going down the shoulder. Panthers and numbers orange as well. And for the hometown Aitkin Gobblers, it is going to be a little bit of a rotation depending on who's serving first. But the for sure starters is going to be number 1, Maddie Hamilton, number 5, Brooke Zubke, number 6, Hannah Jones, number 9, Bailey O'Neill, and number 14, Kendall Ratz. And then we could see a rotation of either number 13, Emma Miles, and number 20, Tegan Pichek. And then the libero today is going to be number 4, Jessica Much, as they are announcing the starting lineups here on the PA. And a reminder, after the game, of course, we do have our awards to give out. Of course, our big deal of the game brought to you by our sponsors in Brandon Motors in Aitkin, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, WW Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, and Takedown Gym. And then our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game as well. Some key players to watch for both these teams. I'm going to keep an eye on Riley Pike for the Park Rapids Area Panthers. Pike, who's having a fantastic season, with this season having 181 assists as well as 96 digs, which is 3rd on the team. She also is near the top in teams for kills as well, as Pike is leading the way with 76 kills on the season. She's going to be a big player to watch for the Park Rapids Panthers. And for the Aitkin Gobblers, going to keep an eye on whenever we see her in, Jessica Much, the libero. 174 digs on the season, which is easily the most on the team, and we saw it on Tuesday night that you have to be able to cover up a lot of ground, and being the libero, you're going to be asked to take on a lot, especially on that back line there. And Jessica Much has no issue answering the call for him as well. The 174 digs on the season, 8 set assists, and 6 kills. Keeping an eye on Tegan Pichek as well, who leads the team, or excuse me, Bailey O'Neill, who leads the team with 47 kills in this one, as we are about ready to get going here. Aitkin wearing the black, the white numbers, and the white sleeve going down the side, as both teams looking to get a big conference win. Park Rapids, this is the last of a 5-game road stretch for them as they are ready to finally have some home games, and they look to spoil the Gobblers. This is going to be game 2 of a 6-game homestand. And for the Gobblers, both these teams have played limited home games, and either way, and sometimes it doesn't matter as both teams enter in very similar paths, both looking to get a big conference win here tonight. As it is going to be much on the floor, and it is going to be Aitkin going left to right, going to be serving first. The opening serve here in Aitkin. The Big State Mid-State Conference matchup is underway. And here's Park Rapids setting up now. Hard hit from that far side. Here's Much. And being blocked by Rats. Now again, another block. Right there is Hamilton. And that's going to be deflected and out, and it's going to be the first point to the Aitkin Gobblers. So Hamilton's going to get the block there to set it up. It is 1-0 Aitkin in this one. As serving is Hamilton again. This time a little line drive. Near side now to Treadbar, and that's going to be a kill for Treadbar. Treadbar, her first in this one, giving Pike the set assist, as we're going to see Treadbar. They have a lot of good height in that front line, as we're going to see potentially a lot of blocks and a lot of dangerous attack for Park Rapids. And now here is Aitkin. O'Neill sending it over. Now back up the middle. They're going to set it now for number 10, Gertz, and that's going to be well hard and out of play. It is 2-1 in favor of the Gobblers. A lot of power as well on that front line, but just a little too much on this one. Serving now is going to be number 13, Emma Miles, as she's going to be a high floater and just in, and that's going to be an ace. That one was very close on that back line, just grazed it. Good enough to give Miles her first ace in this one, the first ace of the evening. 3-1 Aitkin. Sending it over again. Now here is Sellen, and getting there is Hamilton. Now putting it over, going to be number 20, Pichek. Aitkin on the attack again. Much Hamilton. Pichek, hard slam, blocked, and able to get it over in 3 hits, as picking it up beautifully was Feltz. Now again, and well hard and out of play, and the point goes to Park Rapids. 3-2. Aitkin still leads here in set number 1. Serving now is going to be Yelanimi, and that's going right into the net. Back to Aitkin, 4-2 Gobblers. The first time serving. Not a good look for Yelanimi, who is otherwise a very good server on this team. And now it's going to be Zupke now. Park Rapids trailing by 2 here. Hamilton to Pichek, trying to be a little finesse floater, but blocked there by Treadbar. That's going to be her first, and it is going to be 4-3. Aitkin still on top here. And it is going to be Treadbar to serve now for Park Rapids. Hard line drive. Rats to Hamilton. Pichek in the middle. And that one may have been deflected. And this time it's going to be set up for Feltz, and great dig by Much, and that we're going to be saying that all afternoon, I would imagine. Hard and out of play. Point going to Aitkin, 5-3. As that is already that's going to be the first dig for Much. Like I said, leads the team, and it's not relatively close. Excuse me, it looks like they're going to give the point to Park Rapids here, so it is going to be tied at 4, but now it is 5-4. Under the net there for Aitkin. So 5-4 Gobblers lead here in set number one. Back in for Aitkin. Serving now is number 2, Abigail Palm. Now Park Rapids now. Here is, and that little unconventional Feltz, but it seems that she was just behind it, but was able to get it over for the kill. Gives Sellen the set assist. So 5-5 here. Here's Sellen serving it over. Here is Miles. Sending it over now and swung on with one hand, but Miles was able to get to it, and the Gobblers able to get over in 3. Great hustle there. And now that's going to be a point for Park Rapids, as that is going to be a kill. 6-5, the kill. Going to Feltz again on that one, her second already in this one. Sellen now serving it over. And right into the net, trying to dive for it was Pichek, and that is going to be point for Park Rapids here, 7-5. Panthers on a 3-0 run here. And that is going to be an ace for Sellen. First for the Panthers, and Coach Julie Asmus is going to take a timeout. 8-5. Park Rapids lead so far here in set number 1. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Set number 1 here on yourliveevent.com. 8-5. Park Rapids lead early in this one after the timeout by Aitkin. They have 1 remaining here in the set. As we are about ready to get back up and rolling. No updates from our other Mid-State Conference matchup between Detroit Lakes and Pequot Lakes. Sellen sending it over, just coming off the ace. Now here is number 6, Jones. First time we've called her name in this one, and this time it's going to be well out of play for Miles, and it's going to be another point for Park Rapids. 9-5, a 4. Or excuse me, now they're going to be calling it a double hit here on that one, so mark that as 8-6. Aitkin getting the point there. Now serving is Pisak here. Hard line drive and well over and right back to Park Rapids. 9-6 now. Feltz to serve it here for the Panthers. Up 9-6. And deflected now right there by Aitkin, and that's going to be well out of play. Sent over by Palms, and it's going to be 10-6. Panthers in this one. It's a few errors, balls out of play here so far in this one as Feltz again. Here is Jones, now sent over by Miles. Blocked by Pichek. Now hard hit out of play by Pike, and that is going to be just in, so that's going to be a kill for Pike in this one, her first. Son with another set assist in this one, 11-6. Park Rapids in this one. Now again, it is going to be Feltz to serve, and this time it is out of play. 11-7 Panthers in this one. We're going to see with Aitkin a lot of rotation of players, and Park Rapids, as mentioned, like I said, they have no libero. They are very confident with the crew that they have, as serving here is going to be Much. And now on that far side, blocked beautifully, but out of play, as that one was blocked by Zubke. It's going to be out of play, so it's going to be 12-7. Zubke getting her first block in this one. And sent over, out of play, and the point right back to Aitkin off the serve. We're going to get a substitution here. Yelanimi coming back in for Park Rapids. He's coming in Now for Aitkin is Hamilton. And it is going to be Rats coming back in as well for Aitkin. 12-8. Gobblers trail in this one. Hamilton sending it over. Now here is Sellen. Hard hit to Tretbar, and that is going to be point for Aitkin, or excuse me, for Park Rapids. Tretbar, we talked about the size on that post and was able to swing it hard. 13-8. Hamilton now sending it to that far side for Rats. Hard hit and right on that line, and it's going to be a point kill for Rats. Her first in this one. Give Hamilton the set assist here. 13-9. That was perfectly played right on the back line there, but just barely in. Now serving for Aitkin is going to be number 17, Mackenzie Hamilton. As Hamilton is going to be a high floater. Played by Yelanimi now, and here is Sellen, who just has to hit it over. Hamilton to Pichik again, deflected, and being able to corral it are the Panthers. So now Aitkin on the attack again. Hamilton, they're going to try and set it up here to number 5, Zubke, and that is going to be a hard hit out of play. Point to Park Rapids. Boy, the creativity's there offensively. They're getting some good looks, but just a little too aggressive on the hits here. As Yelanimi is going to send it over off the hands of Hamilton. Now here's Tretbar, and just out of play. And now they're going to change the call here as that one is just in play. Point to Grand Rapids, or for Park Rapids, excuse me. Tretbar the kill, her second in this one. Yelanimi now to serve. Floater and just in, and that's an ace for Yelanimi. Her first in this one, 16-9. Gobblers trail in this one. Park Rapids now with 2 in this one. Have been serving the ball pretty well, but Aitkin doing a good job at receiving most of them. Here's Pisak now sending it over and out of play. 17-9. Park Rapids on a good run here. A 7-0 run. Line drive serve again by Yelanimi. Hamilton now to trying to set up for Zubke, but it is going to be a double hit here, and it is 18-9, doubling the lead is Park Rapids. It's all just costly mistakes by the Gobblers. Yelanimi again. Played by Much. Now here's Hamilton. Pisak again on that far side. Blocked by Tretbar, but that's going out of play. As that's going to be a kill for Pisak in this one. Her first, 18-10. Gobblers trying to crawl back into set number 1 here. So it's going to be Hamilton with another set assist. And now it's going to be Zubke to serve it. Pike now to Feltz, and corralled beautifully by Aitkin. And Pisik's just trying to sending it over, but out of play after the scramble. 19-10. Good recovery by Aitkin after the powerful hit by Feltz, but just not able to get the finesse shot on it. A lot of power for this Gobblers team. We saw it on Tuesday night as well, but costly mistakes, and just like that on right there, 20-10, and just lack of communication for the Gobblers on that one there. Tretbar going to serve, and that's going to be credited with an ace, her first. Now here's Rats. Pike, hard hit. Bo dug out beautifully by Hamilton. Now sending it over now, Park Rapids. Just going to have to get it over here. Pike, great dig again by Much. Pisak, hard hit, beautiful kill. Give Much the set assist and the dig on that one. Fantastic setup there by the Gobblers. 20-11. Pisak with her second kill, and already Much with her third dig. Her first assist in this one. Palm to serve it now for Aitkin. 20-11. Gobblers trail in this one. Some good offensive possessions, though, for them, as it's going to be Park Rapids here setting it up here. Hard hit by Phelps right into the net. and it is 20-12. As we saw on Tuesday, it seemed that Aitkin, once they got on a bit of a scoring run here, it was hard to get him out of the funk. His Palm, hard line drive serve, and just out of play, close on that back line. Point to Park Rapids. A lot of action going on for Park Rapids in the numbers game. It's a lot of mistakes for Aitkin, and this one was led to such the big lead, but that's going to be a block. It's going to be Feltz getting credit with it there. And it looks like on the roster here, I don't have who number 15 is, so this Pisek's going to send it over for Aitkin. Feltz just got credit with the block here now, and here is Pike trying to get it over now to Ilanimi, and now Pike's going to have to just send it over again. Now here's Much. And Miles, great one-arm hand by Yelanimi. And now here's Pike again, and just out of play. Good recovery by Park Rapids, but just not too much oomph on that one. 22-13 now. Now here is Pisek to serve. High floater, played easily by the Panthers here as Feltz. That one was blocked off the kill attempt here. And now here's O'Neal, and that's going to be a kill. O'Neal with a fantastic swing. That's her first in this one. On that set assist, give that to Hamilton. That is her third. Pisek sending it over now for Aitkin. Pike. Oh, great dig by Much. Now O'Neal sending it over for Aitkin. Park Rapids now on the attack to the near side. Here's Feltz. Right on top of it, though, are the Gobblers. Here's Miles just having to float it over. Pike. And into the net, and that is going to be the point for the Gobblers. So it's 22-15 now. Pisek sending it over now. Trying to get there is Zuki, and Jones able to get to it, but right into the net. So it's 23-15. Park Rapids now on the doorstep of closing out set number one here. There's Feltz now, line drive serve. As Much active in that back line, the libero for Aitkin. Now here's Pike again, dug out now by Much, and now Park Rapids on the attack now, but it's going to be a double hit, point to Aitkin. And it's now Much standing way back there for this serve, and that's going to be high floater. Park Rapids now, here is Yelanimi, hard but out of play. As Aitkin looking to get on a run here to get back in the set. And then that's going to be a timeout for Park Rapids. Coach Rialuma going to talk to her squad, looking to close out here in set number one as they lead 23-17 over the Gobblers. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Set number one here on yourliveevent.com, 23-17. After the timeout by Park Rapids, they look to close it out here. It's going to be Much again to serve for Aitkin. Jump serve here, and that one's going to be well out of play by Much, and now set point for the Panthers. As Park Rapids got swept in their last game against Thief River Falls. Park Rapids only winning 2 sets in their losing streak here. Looking to get a big set number 1 win here. Here is Jones, hard hit, out of play, and there it is. Set point goes to the Panthers. That one's hit out of play, and they now lead 1-0 in the match. 25-17. Set number 1 ends here. We're going to take a quick break and a recap of set 1 as we get ready for set number 2. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Set number 2 about to get underway here. The Park Rapids Panthers getting the 25-17 win in set number 1. They lead the match 1-0. Noah Caruso joining you here on yourliveevent.com. Leading the way for Park Rapids was Feltz with 2 kills, a block as well. Selin with 2 set assists in this one and an ace. Dreadbar with a couple of blocks, 2 kills, and an ace as well in this one. And for Aitkin, leading the way is going to be O'Neill and Pichik with 2 kills apiece. Hamilton with 3 set assists in this one, and already we talked about much on that back line being active there, and she leads the team in digs and not particularly close, and she already has 6 in this one. Showing the athleticism and the great reaction that she has, holding down the fort as you need with your libero. As we get ready for set number 2 here, Park Rapids taking the first one as they look to end their 4-game losing streak and look to get a big road win before they have a couple of home games. Finally for them, as they've only had 3 this season. They are 1-5 on the road this year, while Aitkin, match number 2 of a 6-game homestand. They lost on Tuesday, a straight sweep for Malacca. And here we go, as you can feel the energy here as these Gobbler fans have been itching to have some home games here. Crowd showed up here tonight. Pep Band doing a great job here for Aitkin. Here in set number 2 as we get going here. Serving it first is going to be Pike. Pike with a kill in this one, and she is looking to send it over. Hard line drive, and there's Much. Hamilton now lifting it over. Pike now to the far side. Yelanimi hard hit, and great reaction by Much again as Hamilton sends it over for Aitkin. Pike again. Tretbar. Rats with it now, lifting it up now. Here's O'Neill, hard hit, but right there to it on the back line is Park Rapids. Much. Hamilton now to the far side. O'Neill, hard hit, but well out of play. Point to Park Rapids to start set number 2. As now the Pep Band is quickly disassembling here like a Broadway show. Pike here, one of our key players in this one, and that's going to be an ace. Pike with her first ace in this one. First one here in set number 2. 2-0 Panthers. Now again, hard line drive, and Pisek off her arm, and great hustle by Much, but it's going to be another ace for Pike. Pike, we talked about how active she was going to be in this one. Leads the team in serving percentage. Showing it on display here, 3-0 Panthers. Much out of play is going to be Hamilton now, as Much going to have to just lightly send it over here. Pike to that far side to Selin, and out of play. Point to Aitkin, their first of the set. So both teams getting great offensive looks here, as it is going to be Kenzie Hamilton coming in to serve, as out is going to be O'Neill. Here is Kenzie Hamilton, hard Sending it over here. Yelanimi blocked beautifully by Jones on that one. Tretbar with it, and that's going to be the point. Kill for Pisak in this one. Her third, first of the set. Jones with her first block. Is going to be Hamilton to serve again. It is 3-2 here in set number 2. So we await the whistle from the referee to play, and here we go as Hamilton line drive serve this time. Tretbar out for arm, and that's going to be an ace. Kenzie Hamilton with her first ace in this one. It is now tied at 3. Hamilton again, line drive serve. Tretbar with it to dig it out. Here's Sellen, hard hit right into the net. Now the Gobblers with a 3-0 run to take the lead 4-3. Hamilton again, line drive on that back line. Tretbar, hard hit, blocked beautifully by Zuki. She's going to get the credit for the block there, and it is 5-3. And we're going to have the first timeout of set number 2 as it is going to go to Park Rapids. 5-3, Gobblers lead in this one. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Set number 2 here, 5-3 Gobblers lead in this one. Pequot Lakes taking the first set 25-20 in their game against Detroit Lakes. Pequot Lakes, the number 2 ranked team in Class 2A for volleyball. It is going to be Hamilton on a roll serving here as the Gobblers, after a 4-0 run, have the lead 5-3. Sending it over again after the timeout by Park Rapids. Pike trying to catch him sleeping by lifting it over. Much Rats. Great block by Tretbar again. The height of Tretbar, we've seen it already in this one. That is our third block in this one. Park Rapids trails by 1 now, 5-4. Yelanimi now to serve. Line drive, much playing on the back line to Hamilton. Zubke. Out to get it. Here's Feltz, just putting a fingertip on it, lifting it over, and the kill for Feltz in this one, her first of the set. Pike with her second set assist in this one. Five now. Hamilton to the front here by number 5, Zubke now. She's going to get credit for the kill, her first in this one. 6-5, Gobblers reclaim the lead. And it is going to be Zubke to serve now for the Gobblers. Line drive. Pike lifting it over now. Gobblers on the attack now. Hamilton to Rats, blocked again by Tretbar as Aitkin's able to replay it. On that back line now, Park Rapids on the attack. Sellen just having to send it over after a poor setup by Feltz. Good volley here as here's Pike now, gonna lift it up for Feltz. Just getting a fingertip on it as Hamilton's gonna get to it, but lack of communication there as trying to get to it was Jones. So that is going to be a tie game again. Park Rapids able to get the point there. Serving it now is going to be Tretbar. And that one's going to go right out of play to the near side here as Aitkin reclaims the lead. As the Park Rapids traveling crew getting into it a little bit here in this one. 7-6, Aitkin leads in this one. Palm to serve it for Aitkin. And Palm is going to get her first ace in this one. First ace here of the set, or excuse me, second of the set here. Hamilton with the other one here, but that one's going to be out of play. So it's going to be 8-7 now, Gobblers lead. It seems Aitkin, whenever they seem to gain some momentum, shoot themselves in the foot with a little mistake here. Much. Palm now. Dug out beautifully by Sellen, but keeping it in play is Aitkin. Great effort on that one here. Here's Feltz, blocked. That one blocked by Jones. That is her second in the set here, taking control. 9-7, Gobblers lead. Here's Pisak now to serve as O'Neal coming back in for Mackenzie Hamilton. Pisak now serving it over down the middle. Here's Sellen. Hard hit, Feltz. Oh, great reaction time by Pisak. But that was just a beautiful swing of the arm by Feltz. She is going to get another kill here in this one. And now she's going to be the one to serve it. Floater as Much playing it. Park Rapids now on the attack. Near side here for Yelanimi, and looked like that under the net was Jones on that one, attempting to block it. And now, just like that, we are tied at 9 here in set number 2. Feltz to serve it now here in a tie game and set number 2. Park Rapids now, here's Pike. Poke check, and that is going to be playing right into the net. Another error for Park Rapids, and Aitkin reclaims the lead 10-9. Azuki going to be come back in now for Jones in this one, as serving it is going to be Much. Much float over, dug out beautifully by Tretbar, but right into the net, so that's going to be a point for Aitkin. 11-9, they lead in this one. Here is Much again to serve. And that's going to be another ace for Much, as Park Rapids can't play it there. And now it is going to be time out number 2 for the Panthers. We're going to take one with them, as it is 12-9. Gobblers lead off a couple Park Rapids mistakes here. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
12-9, Gobblers lead in this one after the second timeout by Park Rapids. Much after a couple of aces. Going to go again for the Gobblers, as they lead 12-9 here in set number 2. Hard serve now. Tretbar, who's been active today. Pike, blocked by Zubke here, now sending it over for Park Rapids. Palm now, and got a double hit here for Aitkin, so it is 12-10. Park Rapids getting it back here. So we've seen too many of those for Aitkin, even on Tuesday night as well, but that served well out of play, so they'll get it right back, 13-10. As coming in for Park Rapids is going to be Gertz, back in for the Panthers as they look to get back into this one. 13-10, Gobblers lead. It is going to be Hamilton to serve it. Maddie Hamilton to be specific, and line drive serve now. Sellen to Pike, and a great kill. Sellen with a set assist. No wasted movement on that one. Pike with her second kill in this one. Sellen her third set assist. 13-11. Is Pike gonna get an ace as well? Pike That's her third ace, and they have all come here in set number 2, and just like that, it is 13-12. You rely on your big-time players, and Pike has all the intangibles you need. So that's going to be a hard line drive serve, though. Played beautifully. And now here's O'Neal, hard hit, and just in play. O'Neal with the kill. 14-12, O'Neal. Boy, not a lot of height, but she is able to really just pack a hit when she gets a good one. It's her first kill in this one, and she's going to come out now. Mackenzie Hamilton to serve. And an ace. Hamilton just crept it in there. Her second ace in this one, 15-12. 5 aces for Aitkin here in set number 2 has made the difference so far. Hamilton will send it over again. Pike, Selin, hard hit, kill. Give the set assist to Pike. Boy, that Selin and Pike connection really showing here. Selin her first kill in this one. Pike with her third set assist. Now Yelanimi to serve, excuse me. Hamilton now front side to Zuki, hard hit and play. Hamilton with the set assist. Zuki with the kill, her second in this one. It is 16-13. It seems that Aitkin doing a good job of just killing any momentum that Park Rapids tries to get here in the set. Pike, tread bar has been active, but that one's out of play. You can tell they have all the confidence setting it up for her. Set number 2 coming to an end. Pequot Lakes winning 25-22 over Detroit Lakes, as we got a good one there. 2 really good sets in that one. There's Pisak now, hard out of play. Point 2 Park Rapids here. And it's, excuse me, it was deflected. So Pisak's gonna get the kill. Pisak, her fourth in this one. Now here is Zubke now. Yelanimi to play it. Feltz, soft hit there as Aitkin's gonna set up, but that's gonna be out of play, and Park Rapids getting one back. In these conference matchup, especially one as competitive as the Mid-State, as we're seeing with Pequot Lakes and Detroit Lakes. You know, you're going to have some good matches, whether it's a sweep of the match itself, as that serve by Tretbar goes right into the net. You're going to get some competitive matches, and we've seen it so far here in this one, as it's been a game of runs for both teams. But we're seeing both a lot of great potential offensive play here, but key mistakes by both teams has been the difference for Park Rapids here in this one. Multiple service errors as Palm sends it over now. Yelanimi blocked beautifully, but the point as he runs into the net. So it is 19-15 now. Now is going to be Selin to serve in this one. Selin's second on the team in serve percentage. And Treadbar trying to get to it, and can the Panthers play it? They do. Oh, great hustle. Pike able to clean it up. Pisak blocked. Yelanimi is going to finish it off. Or excuse me, they're saying it was 4 hits, says the referee points number 4, as they were trying to corral it there. 19-16 now. Park Rapids trying to crawl back into this one. Sent over by Jones. Pisak now. Or it's going to be Yelanimi. Dug out by Tretbar, but it's not enough. 20-16 in this one. Jones getting credit with her first kill in this one. It's been a much more active offensive presence for Aitkin in this one. 20-16. As Pisak sending it over, out of play. Aitkin giving one up there. There's a substitution. Pisak coming out now, back in for Aitkin. Number 8, Emma Ostrowski. As Feltz to send it over. Much. O'Neal, she's got a swing, but is just going to have to lift it over off the awkward volley. Now here's Pike, blocked, and getting over, not quite. As Pike was trying to play that floater, but was able to just hit the net. as it is going to be 21-17. Aitkin inching closer to tying this match here. Much to serve. And that serve to much delight. Yelanimi. Palm now. O'Neal hard swing. Dug out beautifully by Feltz. Now here's Yelanimi to send it over for Park Rapids. And now Aitkin resetting here. Zubke and through the hands. Kill. Zubke with her second in this one. Just through the hands of Sellen on that one. It is 22-17. Much now again. Jump serve, line drive, Tretbar, who's struggled a little bit on that back line there as Pike just gonna poke it over now. O'Neal hard swing, and there she is on that back line again. Pike trying to catch the Gobblers sleeping. Good back and forth action here as O'Neal's gonna hit that well out of play, and it is 22-18. So Yelanimi gonna serve for Park Rapids here. Much to play it. Palm on that back side. And Sellen, and her and Yelanimi miscommunication there as Sellen just hits it right out of play. It is 23-18. As coming in is Gertz now back in for Park Rapids. 23-18. Madison Hamilton to serve for the Gobblers. She looks to close it out here. Hamilton, all her serves getting across so far in this one, but that one is, oh, that's in! Close on that back line is Park Rapids seemed a little confused on the call there, but that is going to be an ace for Hamilton, her first. Got to catch up to her sister, Kenzie, who already has two. And now it's set point here for the Gobblers. Park Rapids looking to last it just a little bit longer here. Tretbar, great dig by Hamilton. Great plays by her in this one, and there it is, cleaning it up is Zubke to give the set to the Gobblers as the crowd love it there. Zubke cleaning up the mess. She finished with 4 kills in set number 2 as the Gobblers tie it here in this one. And we are going to take a quick break as we are tied at 1 here in the match. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
And welcome back, everyone. Noah Caruso joining you here. We are set for a good one. It is tied at 1 here in the match after the Gobblers take set number 2, 25-19. And it was Zubke leading the way with 4 kills in that one. She has 4 total in this match. Was able to get a couple of aces in this one. She stepped up big. Pisek also playing well in this one with 2 kills, a couple aces as well, and a dig. Much again doing a lot on that back line. Was able to get 3 digs on that one. Has a set assist as well. And she is bringing the energy as she always does. As of right now, it is still 2-0 Pequot Lakes. 25-20, 25-22. Pequot Lakes taking the first 2 sets. In the first one, it was 25-17 Park Rapids, and then 25-19 Aitkin taking set number 2. Remember, after the game, we have our awards to give out, our big deal of the game, and our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. As the crowd really got into it here, the big play, big play all around by Brooke Zubke is the MVP of that set. Just flying all over the place, blocking shots, finishing off the offense for Aitkin. As we are about ready to go here, as starting out, going left to right again, is going to be Hamilton. As the referee says we are good to go with set number 3, and here we go. Tret Barr, and there on her right out of the gate. So Aitkin leading 1-0. Hamilton, after getting the ace in this one, her second. Pike, hard hit, out of play. 2-0 Gobblers. That's been the key for Park Rapids. That was key for them in set number 2, was the errors, hitting it out of play. Service errors, as that one's gonna be blocked by guess who, Zubke. Tret Barr gonna try it, and that one's out of play. Zubke with her third block in this one. 3-0 Gobblers. They look to take control here. So we talked about the fast starts with Coach Osmus, and she wanted the Gobblers to get to a fast start here, and it is 4-0 here in set number 3. As they are looking to get to they are looking at a fast start here in this one. 4-0 Gobs. Hamilton again. As Park Rapids really struggling to get consistent offense here so far in this one. Much O'Neal. And, great one-handed swing by Feltz, who just barely gets it in play. Now here is, and it's going to be another error, and it was under the net, a double hit, it looks like. And it is 5-0 Gobblers. Is looking to establish a big lead here. Hamilton again to serve. Sellen. And double hit again. 6-0 Gobblers, jumping out to a big lead here. We'll see if Rialoma, head coach for Park Rapids, will take a timeout here. As slow start for them in this one. Tret Barr, a little floater, but dug out by Hamilton. Here's Rats. And a kill for Rats. Rats, that's her second in the match here. It is 7-0 Gobblers. Fantastic start for them. Hamilton not breaking a sweat serving the ball here. Sellen. As Nialimi, seen that her and Tret Barr, a little bit of miscommunication there. Here's Zubke, and well out of play. Right idea, but, and it was deflected. And yeah, they're saying that was deflected there. There seems to be some miscommunication of what's going on here, as I thought I saw the ref point, and he will. 8-0. Zubke getting her 5th kill in this one. Pike into the net. 9-0 Gobblers. Straight domination so far, and there's that timeout we were looking for. And the Gobblers, well, you want to talk about a fast start? How about a 9-0 here to start set number 3? We will take a break with them, as we'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Dominating start for the Gobs here, 9-0. Coach Osmus, we talked in the pregame show, she wants her teams to get off to a fast start. They failed to do that on Tuesday night, but man, oh man. Hamilton to serve it again. And that might be an ace. And oh, great hustle by Neolimi, but that is going to be an ace. Hamilton not breaking a sweat. That is only her second ace here in set number 3. I say only, but she has served 11 straight times. 10-0 Gobblers. Pike. Tretbar now. Now here's O'Neill. She's got a big swing, but great corralling by Zubke now, as much to send it over. Pike off the net. And there's the first points off the deflection for the Panthers. A merciless start for them as they are finally able to get on the board, 10-1. Serving for the first time is Park Rapids. It is going to be Pike, their key player in this one. Line drive. Zubke is able to just lift it over. Sellen. Neolimi deflected at the line, but great dig on that one. O'Neill. On that far side is Feltzen. There again, digging it out as much. O'Neill trying to send it over, but there to react to it as Neolimi now. O'Neill on that far side again. They're going her way. They have all the confidence to do it, and that is going to be 4 hits. As Park Rapids trying to get back into this one, 10-2. Pike to serve it again. Much to Hamilton. Oh, just lifting it over. Fooled me. That looked like it was going to set up Zubke there on that far side. But here's Pike now to the near side here. Neolimi, great block. Here again, Tretbar setting it over. Hamilton to Rats. Hard hit, but played there easily by Park Rapids. On that far side, out of play, is going to be hit by Sellen. 11-2, Gobblers lead here. As Mackenzie Hamilton coming in for Piesick. Boy, she serves just as well as her sister did. Set number 3 might be over before you know it. Sellen into the net. Now again here, Hamilton, 12-2. Far side, Neolimi now. Rats lifting it over, but there to react is going to be Sellen. 12-3 now. Now it's Yelenimi to serve it for Park Rapids. And that's right into the net. Back to double digits for the Gobblers. As Zubke to serve it here. No aces in this one, but she's done about everything else for this Gobs team. As Feltz, Pike far side to Tretbar. Now they're back on the attack. Sellen setting it over now on the back line. Playing it as Hamilton. Rats. Great reaction time by Pike, who has been active in this one, playing well, and that was off the arms of Zubke, and that is going to be the point for Park Rapids, 13-4. They trail in this one. As it is going to be much back into the contest here. Tretbar to serve it. Line drive, and oh, great dig by Much, and now here is Jones. Blocked beautifully there, and it's going to drop 13-5. Slowly but surely, the Gobblers trying to capitalize on these opportunities here. And miscommunication there, an error for the Gobblers. It is 13-6. We talk about game of runs here. 5-0 run for Park Rapids. Rats, hard hit, and this could end the drought, and good effort. There's Rats is going to get the kill on that one. Now coming in is going to be Palm for Rats. Miles in for Jones, or excuse me, for Hamilton. Now Aitkin on the attack now. Palm to Miles, blocked there beautifully. Felt's a part of it there. Pike, and now they're going her way, just lifting it over, and the kill there. Felt's with her 5th. I have her marked for her 5th in this one. Selling her 4th. Lead cut in half now, 14-7. Palm to the near side here to Pisek, and they react beautifully for Aitkin, and oh, there's a block. Miles with a block on that one. That is her 1st in this one. 15-7 Gobs. Pisek now. High floater set up for Pike, and just gonna drop that down, and Pike is gonna get credit for the kill. Her 1st here in the set, 3rd of the match. So 15-8. As Felt's to serve it now, as O'Neill's gonna play it on that far corner. Jones out of play. 15-9, Gobblers lead as they are trying to, as Park Rapids, trying to get back into it. When you have I feel like it's a very easy analysis, but it's a very important to take set number 3. And for Aitkin, trying to build some momentum as they were able to really dominate, get off to a hot start, a 10-1 lead at one point. Now it's 15-9, a little bit closer here as O'Neill trying to hit it, but right into the net is going to be the point now for Park Rapids, 15-10. As now all of a sudden it's a 5-point set here. Now Feltz. Palm now, and looks like it might be a lift, and it is going to be a lift. 4-point lead now for the Gobblers as the fans who were pretty active here early on and looking a little bit worried now, looking a little bit nervous, but able to gain some traction there off the serve going out of play. 16-11. As here is now Much to serve it. Has had much success serving it here so far in this one. Another great game by her in this one so far as hard hit and in play. And now it is 16-12. Now Yelanimi now to serve and right into the net. Struggling serving here tonight. And now she's going to come out as Gertz, excuse me. 17-12. Gertz coming back in. And now back in is Hamilton for the Gobblers. 17-12 here in set number 3. Hamilton jumping serve, line drive. Selling now. Tretbar gonna drop it there for the kill. Gives Selin with her 5th set assist in this one. Tretbar her 3rd kill. Now here's Hamilton now to Rats, who's gonna hard hit swing, but out of play. So it is 17-14 now. It is a 3-point lead as the Panthers clawing back into this one. What was a 10-1 lead at one point. It's cut down to just 3. Hamilton. But here is Zubke now, who's had a great set number 2. A little quiet here in set number 3. Hamilton. O'Neill, hard swing, blocked by Tretbar, but they're able to recover. Now here's Yelanimi, and blocked, and the point as it was right into the net. Aitkin getting a little bit of leeway here. And now is going to be Kenzie Hamilton coming in for O'Neill. And she's going to be the one to serve it, 18-14. Here's Tretbar, close play, but Park Rapids able to get it over here. Now here is Zubke, great dig. Oh, and there to clean it up is Pisek. Oh boy, as that was just floating up there and she was able to read it beautifully. That is her 5th, and we have the first timeout to Park Rapids, or excuse me, that is their 2nd timeout in this one. 19-14, Gobblers lead as they look to close it out here. We'll be right back in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
19-14 after the timeout. Second of the set for Park Rapids. They have no more left. 19-14, Gobblers lead here. Match tied at 1. Gobblers looking to take advantage here. Floating serve. Yelenimi. Hamilton with it. Much to Pisek. Hard hit floater, but played in the back line. Near side, Yelenimi blocked there by Zubki. And now lifting it over now, and oh, that's gonna work. Pisek now. She's gonna get credit for the kill, a little unconditional, as she was just trying to get it over, but that number 6 for in this one. We do have a final over in Pequot. We'll get you that here as soon as we have a stoppage of play here. Zubki, oh, and deflected. Oh my goodness, what a swing. Zubki, that's number 6. 21-14, and Pequot Lakes getting the sweep over Detroit Lakes 25-16. As Aitkin looking to claim the lead here in the match. Hamilton, oh, a little late reaction there, as that's gonna flow harmlessly, and it's 21-15 as the Park Rapids fan section looking to will their team back into this one here, as this is a very important set number 3, tied at 1 here in the match. And then Tretbar with a block to finish it off. 4 blocks for Tretbar. 21-16. Yelenimi to serve again for Park Rapids. And this one's gonna be a line drive. Much. Hamilton lifting it over, and oh, dropped the flick, but Tretbar able to get it over for Park Rapids. Hamilton now, far side, Pisek, and out of play. Number 7 for Pisek in this one. Hamilton with another set assist. I have her marked for 6 in this one. Again, not official on my end, but we're always down to pad the stats for the players here, as that's going to be a miscommunication here. As we've seen a few of those plays, as no one seems to know who's going to be playing that near side, as that just falls aimlessly. So it is 23-16 as the Gobblers are on the doorstep, and on the doorstep, they are knocking on the door to claim set number 3, set point. But what would go a long way into winning the match? Zubki now, floater looking to end it here. Pike to that far side, is able to react to it beautifully for Aitkin. Here is Jones, and that is going to be 4 hits on that one, 24-17. Set point again. Tretbar looking to make this last just a little bit longer here. That serve is going to go up, and Rats to play it. Jones into the net. 24-18. We've seen Park Rapids in that last set. We're able to get on a big run. See if they can get another one here. Hamilton. Rats, and that one's into the net. It's 24-19. As the Gobbler fans getting rowdy here, trying to will their team to a big set here. High floater of a serve. Hamilton trying to get it over, and just like that is a 4-point set. Tretbar making this last just a little bit long here, but that one, and that's in, an ace. Just painting that corner, and Osmus is going to have to take a timeout. The Panthers are surging here, 24-21 here in set number 3. We're going to take a quick break on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education, where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
It is still set point here for Aitkin. But a 4-0 run has made it a little bit nerve-wracking for the Gobbler fans. 24-21. Tretbar to serve it again. Here's Hamilton now off the timeout. And that's going to do it. And infringement into the net. And that is going to do it for set number 3. All they needed was the timeout to regroup. And it is 25-21. Aitkin taking set number 3. And when we come back, we're going to have a stat recap of set number 3 as we get ready for set number 4 as the Gobblers looking to close it out here. 2-1, Aitkin leads in this one. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Noah Caruso joining you here on yourliveevent.com. Thursday night volleyball. The Gobblers taking set number 3, 25-21. Leading the way for the Gobblers, it was Rats racking up 3 kills in that set. 3 as well for Pisek in this one. A couple of aces for number 1, Madison Hamilton. 2 set assists for her as well in that set. Zubke with 2 kills, that puts it up to 6 total. And she has 3 blocks in this one, got a crucial one late in that set. As Aitkin got on a bit of a run there, went up 9-0, 10-1 at one point. As Park Rapids was able to make it just a little bit closer as we get ready for set number 4. And again, Pequot Lakes getting a sweep over Detroit Lakes. And what were some close sets? 25-20 in set number 1, 25-22 in set number 2, but then 25-16 as Pequot's able to get the sweep over Detroit Lakes. As the Gobblers looking to close it out here as they lead 2-1. They got swept against Malacca here on Tuesday night. Game 2 of a 6-game homestand as they are trying to take advantage big time to get back up the standings in the Mid-State Conference. I mean, I don't want to be the one to say that it's, couldn't happen, but with how well Pequot Lakes is playing, I don't know if any of these teams are going to catch them, but it's all about getting momentum towards the playoffs. As to start off, it is going to be Park Rapids. 1-0. As that is going to be Pike with her 4th ace in this one to start it off and make it number 2. She's got 5 in this one. Pike, talked about her in the pregame show. One of the better servers on this squad, and it is 2-0 Park Rapids. Hamilton. Rats well out of play. Now the Panthers looking to get off to a hot start here. And that one is just out of play. That is the first point for Aitkin off the hard swing there. Now here is Hamilton now. Pike lifting it over, and that's gonna just drop in there as Pike's able to get the kill. 4-1 Park Rapids. Her fourth in this one, has had one in each set here. Now here is, oh my God. You know, I try not to laugh at that stuff, but that was served right into the head of Tretbar. As, you know, they're laughing it off. I can have a little bit of a chuckle about it too, but 4-2 now as Subkita serve it. Great dig by Yelenimi now as, unconditional, but Phelps is able to get it over. Make that her sixth kill in this one. 5-2 Park Rapids, a must-win set for them as Aitkin leads 2-1 in the match. Tretbar, and that's going to be an ace for her. Just painting that the near side at the corner there. Tretbar, ace number 3, number 1 here in the set. 6-2 Panthers. These two teams went to 5 sets last year. It's Park Rapids looking to do that just again as Pisek, oh great. Powerful swing by her in that one. Just where no one could get it. Number 8. Doing a fantastic job as she could have a lot more if the pinpoint accuracy just showing up, but she has such a powerful swing that sometimes she may not have any control of where it's going, but 6-3, trying to will the Gobblers back into this one and get them the big win here. Hamilton for Aitkin, and this is Jones. And there it is, Jones with a kill. He's trying to make a dive for it was Pike, but it was just not enough. 6-4, Panthers lead here in this one. As it's going to be Palm again to serve. And here we go, line drive on that far corner now. Here is Sellen, great block. That is Jones and Pisek on there. Looks like Jones was the first to get there. Pisek gonna get credit with a block as well in this one. As Pisek will get credit for the kill as well. That is number 9 for her in this one. And well out of play on that one, and just like that, we are tied at 6. Aitkin doing a much better job in this match here of not falling down behind him as they did it early in that one. As that is an ace for Palm. Number 2 for her as that just painted the far side corner. She looks to do it again here. Now Aitkin leading for the first time here in the set. They're up 2-1 here in the match, and that's served right into the net. So we are tied at 7 again. Serving now is Sellen for Park Rapids. Sellen with an ace in this one. Make that number 2. And now Park Rapids back on top here. Sellen third on the team in serving percentage, and I'll make that number 2 in a row. 9-7 as that was just off Pisek's arms, as that was a hard hit serve as she looks to go again. Sellen a 9-7 lead for Park Rapids. Again and an end. Again an ace. And Osmus has seen enough, trying to cool her off, Sellen with 3 straight aces, and they lead 10-7. We're going to take a quick break on YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions.
Right back into the action here off the timeout by Aitkin, 10-7. Selling with 3 straight aces in this one. And avoiding, just barely avoiding number 4. Here's Palm now. Tret Bar now for Park Rapids. Pike, just out of play, close. Point right back to Aitkin. 10-8. Park Rapids lead in this one. Pichik now to serve it for Aitkin. Tret Bar to play it. Selin to Pike, just lifting it over, but right to much as we have an issue. We have a whistle here. As looks like they're discussing what the call is. Not quite sure what would happen there, but point to Aitkin, or excuse me, they're just going to redo the serve here. Must have been an issue with the net. But there's an ace, no issue on that serve, as it is 10-9. Pichik now with 3 aces in this one. And could this be number 4? No, as Park Rapids is able to corral it. Palm, O'Neill. Feltz lifting it over now as O'Neill's able to react to it. Palm gonna set it up for Jones, but that's right into the net to give Park Rapids an 11-9 lead. As Feltz is set to serve now for Park Rapids. Coming in is Ostrowski now for the Gobblers. Coming in for Pichik now, Much. A little awkward of a hit here, and that will not get over in 3. As the point goes to Park Rapids here, as that initial hit by Much seemed a little bit awkward. Feltz again. Just in, very close on that back line there. Feltz getting her first ace in this one. That one's gonna be lofted over. O'Neill in a scramble, and boy, that is one killer of an ace for Feltz, as that just was quick reaction. 14-9, Park Rapids. Feltz again, O'Neill. Tret Bar now. Selin, and a lift up by Park Rapids, 10-14. They can try to take advantage of whatever opportunities they can. Zubke now back in for the Gobblers. Coming in for Jones. And now here is Much. Serve it over now. Selin out to the near side here to Pike. And off the arm of Palm, and point to Park Rapids. Pike is going to get credit for the kill there. Number 5 for her, I have her for in this one. 15-10. Now serve over by Park Rapids. Hard line drive, great playing it going out of bounds by Much. She's able to recover and get it over for Aitkin. Selin now towards the middle, just having to bump it over is Feltz. And now trying to get to it is Ostrowski, number 7, Savannah Holm, but right into the net aimlessly, 16-10. Again, Much playing it. Now here's Holm, and able to recover is Park Rapids. As now Aitkin trying to put the pressure on here again. Here is Zubke. Thinking it was going to be a swing, but just lofting it over. And now again, good volley here. And now this time to O'Neill, who's going to send it over, but Tret Bar is just going to lift it over now after. Now O'Neill blocked but out of play. As Tret Bar was there again with it, as Gertz, who's been quiet in this one. Now here is Maddie Hamilton back in for Aitkin. And now Rats back in for Aitkin. Now Hamilton to serve. Hamilton with 3 aces in this one. Here's Treadbar lofting it over, and that's going to fall down. Treadbar with the kill. So 17-11. Park Rapids up 6 here, looking to force a pivotal set number 5. As the crowd's been into it, and I think a 5th set between these two teams is just what the doctor ordered. Hard hit. Oh, beautiful by Zubke. Zubke, we have called her name quite a bit in this one. Her first kill in this one. I have her for 7. It seems that the scoreboard has her for 6. And again, we like the stat pad up here, so we're going to say she has 7 in this one. Selin blocked by Rats and able to get it over in 3. Neiman, oh, great reaction by Pichik now. Treadbar, Rats with it now. Hamilton lofting it over, but out of play, 18-12. Man, oh man, you can feel the energy between these two mid-state conference foes, as both teams desperately need a win here to get their season back on track. Line drive serve. Pichik now. Pike, Treadbar, blocked beautifully. But that is going to go out of play. Point to Park Rapids. As we've seen the length that these two teams have in that front line, especially for Park Rapids, able to get to them, sometimes to their detriment, but it has been crucial for them in this one, especially with players like Zubke, who's going to hit it beautifully. Oh my goodness. Right on cue, Zubke with the kill there. 8-4 now in this one, and now she is set to serve. 19-13 now, Gobblers trail. Hurts now, Treadbar, oh, just having to play it over, but works for her. As Park Rapids expanding on the lead here. Number 5 for Treadbar in this one. And here she goes again. To serve it now. Sending it over as Gertz comes out for Park Rapids. Now here's Jones, and well out of play. Park Rapids inching closer here for Aitkin. Can't have those crucial mistakes. 21-13, Treadbar to go again. This time a little bit of a floater, Rats to play it. Hamilton to the center to Pichik now, and quick reaction to it is Park Rapids. One-armed swing by Much. Pichik not able to finish it there. Here's Feltz. Dug out beautifully by Hamilton now to that far side. Pichik again, blocked beautifully by Park Rapids, and that is going to be a point for them, 22-13. Treadbar, as her team looks to get a little bit closer here to set number 5. Pichik, and that's going to be a kill for her in this one, though. Number 10 for in this one. Oh, my goodness. One heck of a day for her in this one. 22-14. Serving it now is Palm. And with the swing of the palm there for Palm. And now here is Pike. Feltz. Much now going to set it up to guess who? Pichik. But dug out there by Feltz. And now on the far side, here is Selin. It's been a little quiet here in set number 3. Home now playing it for Aitkin now, but here is Pike. Another good volley here. Palm. Pichik deflected and not able to get it over. Number 11, count them 11. 22-15. Great performance by Pichik in this one. Palm. Line drive, tough serve. Played out though by Feltz. And trying to swing it over is Selin. Aitkin crawling back into this one. If they're able to take it, they win the match here. Park Rapids, though, thinking otherwise here. And that one is just out. 23-16 Gobblers. Remember, after the game, we'll have post-game awards. There's been some great standout performers in this one for our big deal of the game and our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. Pike, hard hit, just in. Pike number 6 in this one. And now it is set point. With the season these two have had, with how these two teams are playing, a 5th set feels fitting, but it's not going to happen on that serve. Now we'll see what Aitkin can do here. It's in that last set. We saw after it was match point for Aitkin, Park Rapids was able to get on a bit of a run to make it a little more interesting and see if the Gobblers have it in them. As Feltz dug out beautifully by Palm. It's Holm now sending it over for Aitkin. Sellen. Hard hit, and oh, just in, and that is it for set number 4. Set number 4 goes to Park Rapids, so you know what that means. We got a first to 15 in set number 5. We're going to take a quick break. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a great one here in Aitkin as we go to set and deciding number 5. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
If your vehicle...
We have a 5th and deciding set coming up here. Noah Caruso here to bring it to you. Park Rapids and Aitkin battling here in a big mid-state conference matchup here. We are the only game on the airways, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're not with us for set number 5, what are you doing? We got a great one here on yourliveevent.com. As we get ready to get going here, remember it is first to 15 here in the deciding set. Have to win by 2. On the court for Aitkin. Rats, Much, O'Neill, Hamilton, Zubke, and Jones. Tretbar, Yelanimi, Sellen, Feltz, Gertz, and Pike on for Park Rapids. As the clock is winding down, and that will get us going for set number 5. Park Rapids taking the last one, 24-17. In order, 25-17 Park Rapids in set 1, 25-19 Aitkin in set 2, 25-21 in set 3, 25-17 Park Rapids in set 4, and now set number 5 underway. Do not go anywhere as these fans are feeling pretty antsy. You can feel it in the arena here as that one's going to be down for Sellen. With the kill to start it off here. For the first time this year, I'm calling 5 sets here as that one's going to be sent over. Hamilton. Now Park Rapids here. Yulanimi O'Neal able to play it as she gets reset here. And into the net, point to Aitkin. I had to grab another pen. It's the first time I've gone through all my colored pens to get to set number 5. As it's 1-1 now. Kenzie Hamilton to serve it. And where no one is standing, ace for Hamilton. Her third in the match here, first of the set. 2-1 Gobblers. Now here's Park Rapids. Tretbar, hard hit down for a kill. Back even at 2. Tretbar number 6. Give Pike set assist number 4. Now here's Yulanimi now. Tied at 2 here in set number 5. Hamilton. Lofting it over now. Pike. Tretbar. That one's out. Aitkin getting the lead back here in the set. Now here is Zubke now has had one heck of a game here. We're going to have some good serving here. Now here's Feltz, who's going to have to send it over. Hamilton to Rats, and dugouts by Pike, who's been the big star for Park Rapids all year and has been a big component for this team. But Peachik, who might just be the MVP of the match so far for Aitkin, slamming it down, making that kill number 12, 4-2 Gobs. Here's Park Rapids now, Feltz. Now, Zubke now, Peachik on fire today. Here's Tretbar lifting it over. Now to the near side, Rats setting it over now, right to Pike. Sellen now, Feltz, who's just gonna do a little one-handed loft here. Now to the middle. Great volley here. Tretbar down, dug out by Zubke. Jones trying to field it, and it's going out of bounds. 4-3. As this is where it gets, it's back and forth from here on out. All bets are off here. Gertz coming out now for Park Rapids. Here is Tretbar to serve it. Rats going out of play, but there to get it is Much. Sellen gonna play it to Pike, who's gonna lift it over. Dug out by Hamilton. Now to Rats, setting it over. To that far side, but to no one, and it's 5-3 Gobblers. Boy, the one thing that I think needs to be emphasized for Park Rapids, for Coach Ellie Railuma, in her first year, the miscommunication on the court. We've seen too much of it for Park Rapids, and this one is Peachik. We'll get credit for another kill. The block just wasn't enough to slow it down. And Park Rapids is going to have to take a timeout, and we're going to take one with them. 6-3 here in deciding set number 5. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
You want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to
6-3 Gobblers coming off the timeout by Park Rapids. Tied at 2, set number 5, first to 15. It's Park Rapids trying to get their first conference win of the season. The Gobblers looking to get their second conference win as they look to improve to 6-8 on the season. Park Rapids trying to get win number 5, number 1 here in mid-state play. Palm is going to serve it now, 6-3 off the timeout. And here we go with the Aitkin Gobblers. Now here's Sellen, hard hit, deflected, Palm digging it out. As Pichik now just getting it over and down. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it is just your night and everything works for you. Pichik able to get it over, 7-3. Pichik still sitting at 13 kills. And that one is out of play. The Gobblers starting to pull away here. 8-3. Palm now. As Yelenimi coming back in now for number 2 Feltz. Palm now sending it over. And to no one, no communication. It's been that way all night. And you're really starting to feel when the pressure's on, as that was just locked up for someone, but no one able to get to it. Palm again, 9-3 Gobblers. Here is Sellen. Much to Palm, to guess who, Pichik, and guess who with the kill? Oh my! Number 14. As that is going to be Hamilton with another set assists. She's got 7 in this one, 10-3. Palm serving it again as the crowd on their feet, and especially that student section. But that serve is right into the net, 7-4, or 10-4, excuse me. The Aitkin Gobblers, who always support well their fans, the little antsy, seeing people leaning forward. You're seeing the student section getting riled up here. And here's Palm now to home. Sellen on the far side. Pike trying to deflect it up. Feltz. Pike's going to try it again. Blocked. As much, and they're able to get it over. Sellen out of play. 11-4, Gobblers lead. Crowd really getting into it now. Pichik now, and if the Gobblers able to close it out, I can just tell you right now, she is going to be our big deal of the game, and she is set to serve. And that one out of play. It is 11-5. Park Rapids trying to get back into this one here. Feltz to Much now. And now, just having to get it over is Jones, as it looked like O'Neal was potentially going to play it. Pike, and that's going to get down. 11-6. Park Rapids looking to make this a little bit more interesting. Remember, you have to win by 2. So it gives Park Rapids a little bit of time, a little bit of leeway to get back into this. Now here's O'Neal, just going to have to send it over, but that's blocked there. Pike there to block it, and here's Yelenimi now. Pike again. Ostrowski with it. O'Neal, and out of play. And excuse me, that was Palm with it. Just sending it over. So it's 11-7. And into the net, 12-7 Gobblers, 3 points away from taking it. Serve right into the net, Zubke now coming back in. Serving it is Much. Here is now Pike now. O'Neal setting it up, resetting. And here's Zubke who's gonna lift it over. Pike, down beautifully. Give the set assist. And for Park Rapids, Haley Eichens having one heck of a game herself. She's got 6 kills in this one as that's served by her. Now here is Home. And oh, great dig, but that's going to be out of play as now Park Rapids, it's only a 3-point game here. And this means everything right here, right now. Ashens now going at it again for Park Rapids. Everyone on their feet here. At least everyone in the student section, but Zubke's going to set it up now. Selin. Pike. Great dig by Ostrowski. Here's O'Neill again, punching it over and down. O'Neill with the kill. 13-9. As substitution now, Eschen's coming out. Gertz coming back in for Park Rapids. Hamilton coming back in for Aitkin, and you know what? She is set to serve. She's done a fantastic job here today in this one. She's got 3 aces in this one. And looking to add another one here. Selling now. Tretbar now. O'Neill. Hard hit blocked by Tretbar. O'Neill's going to play it again. To the back line. Ostrowski's able to get it over. Selin to Yelanimi, excuse me. He's able to get it down for the kill. Yelanimi with the... I believe that is her first in this one. Excuse me, that's her second in this one. Set assist to Pike, who has her 5th. And she's now the one to serve. 13-10. Aitkin leads in this one. Rats. To the far side. Blocked by Zubke. And oh, not enough. Great way to corral it. Here's O'Neill slamming it down. Blocked Tretbar. And it's now a 2-point game. Me, oh my. What a match. Built up to be this close, evenly matched team as both coaches were hyping it up, and we got a good one here as you can start to feel the energy here in this one. Hamilton, Zubke, hard, and oh, that's down. Zubke, you can tell there's a little bit more exclamation point on that slam, and now it is match point for the Gobs. Zubke, that was kill number 8. And here we go. Park Rapids trying to keep it alive here. Feltz. Hamilton. To Zubke, blocked. Dug out by Pike. Yelanimi now into the net, and that'll do it. A mistake ending it for Park Rapids. A story for them, but it was all Aitkin. And they get the win. And they bounce back beautifully against their rivals, the Panthers of Park Rapids. 15-11. Set number 5 ends, and the Gobblers win 3-2 in the match. And we will be right back. We are going to have award winners to give out, players' interviews, recap, and all in what's been a thrilling afternoon for volleyball here in Aitkin. 15-11. Gobs take set number 5. They take the match 3-2. We'll be back in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
And welcome back to the action here, post-game show as the Gobblers getting a 3-2 match victory, winning the last set 15-11. And we have our players already here to interview here. And we're going to start off with our big deal of the game. Tegan Pichik now going to be joining us here for Aitkin, our big deal of the game. Tegan, first off, congrats on the win. How does it feel?
It feels great. We've been working hard to execute on everything and just put the kills down, and I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Well, and you talk about putting the kills down. I mean, I think you had a big part in that as well. I had you for 14. It's unofficial, but I had you for 14 in this one. Just talk about what you were feeling tonight coming into this game, and just talk about, what made you so successful out there today.
Our last game, I had a really rough time hitting and just getting good swings on it, and my timing was off. And I really worked yesterday to work with our setters to get that timing and everything back, and I think that just really helped build the chemistry back so I could put those away.
When you talk about, we were here with you on Tuesday, and it was kind of off to just like a slow start in these sets. But, early and often you guys were attacking. You were, really taking advantage of mistakes. What was that kind of shift as you guys were able to, take advantage early? What did that do for the confidence of the team?
It did a lot. We tend to struggle with that, especially in the second set. We a lot of times come out a little flat, and we've really been focusing on coming out and just staying fired up on those.
And talk about, this is game 2 of what's going to be, I think, a 6-game home stretch for you guys. How great is it to be, back with a crowd? I mean, everyone was in it. Anytime it goes to a 5th set, the crowd always gets into it. But how great was it to, have that crowd behind your back in a, close game like tonight?
It's great. It's great to feel the support and the cheering and just see everybody up in the stands.
Well, it was a lot of fun. Tegan, congrats on the win, and enjoy this one, our big deal of the game.
All right, thank you.
Tegan Pichik, our big deal of the game. And then next up for the Gobblers, Jessica Much, the libero. And Jessica, thank you for joining us. First off, congrats on the win, and just talk about when you're going back and forth. We were with you on Tuesday, and it just seemed that you guys were right there, you had your opportunities to really take it, but this time it felt you guys were really take every advantage. Just talk about what it means to get a win here in a 5th set.
It's huge. It's exactly what Tegan talked about. We struggled to finish our sets, and it was mainly confidence and chemistry. Like I said, a lot of our players are first-year varsity, so they've been working with the pressure of 5-set games and just finishing on game point. And they did incredible. All of our young kids were swinging. All of our old kids were swinging. We really just picked it up. I think our breaking point was yesterday. We talked about it. We decided that this was it. We were going to get the win. We were going to finish out this chemistry because we only got so many games to play.
And, talking about the chemistry, too, is that, it seems it's been getting better. And when you have a mix of, like veterans on the team and young players, there's always that kind of issue of just getting the chemistry down. Just talk about for you what it's like, leading this team to really get that chemistry going and how it pays off on nights like tonight.
Most people think it's hard, but it really boils down to just encouraging them. It's always confidence. All of the young kids, they have what it takes to be on varsity. They're all here for a reason. So all we have to do as the older kids on the team is just encourage them to do their best, even when it's hard, even when the pressure's really on them.
And, it's been an up and down year for you guys so far, but getting a big win at home, what do you think that's going to do for you guys, moving forward, as you guys got a nice home stretch here, as, we're already kind of heading, closer to the playoffs. The year's been breezing by, but just talk about what a win tonight really does for you guys in the momentum.
it's really huge again. It's really, I think it's going to propel us through these next home games. And our crowd's really going to feed off of this. I think with a 5-set game like this being so intense, it's really going to make them come back and show up for us. And hopefully we're going to show up for them too.
Absolutely. Well, you guys showed out tonight. It was awesome. It was awesome to be a part of. A great win. And congrats and enjoy this one.
Thank you.
And then we got another player here, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, Brooke Zubke, who on that front line with Tegan, first off, congrats on the win. Just talk about how does it feel to, get a big win in a back-and-forth match like this.
Okay, and thank you. Getting the win after such a back-and-forth game is it is so satisfying and nice, especially after how hard we've been working and after all of our tough matches. They've all been pretty close. And finally getting that win is yes, this is what we worked for. And it's super big because I definitely think this will lead us pretty hard into our next few home games, and it's a good break for us.
Absolutely. One, just talk about the communication, the chemistry that you guys had on the front there today with the amount of kills, finishing points off. Just talk about the chemistry that you have, with your team and just how it was able to help in that front line. Just talk about how it's helped the offense a little bit.
Oh, yeah. The chemistry has definitely helped the offense just because, obviously there's these new players and they're great players, and just getting used to each other, blocking and hitting and all that stuff. I guess blocking's defensive, but hitting, so we know how to read each other and play with each other, and knowing our tendencies, which definitely helps, and then just pumping each other up. That chemistry is so important.
And talking to Jessica, like she said, she said that yesterday was the breaking point for you guys, that you needed a win today. You guys just couldn't handle, being back at home and losing another game. And in that fifth set, it was the one to put you guys up with 14-11. It looked like there was a little bit of extra, motivation behind that swing. I just want to talk about what was going through your head on that. That was the hardest hit ball I think I've seen tonight, and it looked like there was a little bit of extra anger in that. Talk about that hit.
Yeah. So I have been having this big thing recently where our passing and all that stuff has been great and all, and it feels like I don't get set much. And I'm feeling this hunger, and I'm I want that freaking ball. And my timing was off. It's been off all season, and it started to feel good. And I'm yes, I'm gonna get this ball. And then I did, and it was yes.
Yeah, you could tell when it was hit, I was just even on the call, I was that looked like there was a little bit of extra motivation behind that swing. But guys, it was awesome watching you guys tonight. Enjoy this victory. Congrats on the win, and moving on forward. So.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Absolutely. We have our award winners as well to give out, so don't go too far. I have shirts to give away, but we are going to take a quick break as we will have the stats and the recap here on yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Post-game show here in Aitkin as the Gobblers get a 3-2 victory here in the match. They win set number 5, 15-11. And actually, before we get into the post-game stuff, Julie Osmus is here with us. We'll just take care of this. Coach, talk about getting a close victory like that. How's it feel?
Oh, it's just awesome. I mean, we are so excited. The girls got me a little nervous with that first set, but then they just pulled it out, and I just really applaud them playing with heart and with energy and just never giving up tonight.
You know, and Coach, and talk about even just on the coaching side of it, when, you know, you came into it expecting it was going to be a pretty evenly matched game, and that's what we got. Just talk about what it's like coaching when you get into that fifth set. What's the mindset that you're, like, emphasizing to the team, and, you know, does it change with how you guys play, or is it just go out there and do what you guys do best?
Well, you know, we've played a couple to 5 this year already, so we just talked about, you know, we have to have the stamina for this. We have to have the mental fortitude, because the fifth set just comes down to who's got the best mental game at that point, because obviously you're evenly matched if you've made it to 5. So, you know, we just stressed, you know, play our game, keep your heads in this game, and stay focused, play with heart.
You know, and you talked about, too, in the pregame is that you guys wanted to get off to a fast start, and you guys were able to do that. It was able to set you guys up, especially in that fifth set. Just talk about how great it was to really see the team, you know, get the message and to get off to a fast start, which was, you know, I think was the difference for you guys getting victory here tonight.
Oh, it was. I mean, the sets that we won, we got off to a huge start. Our serving was great. You know, we struggled with serving Tuesday, and they really came back and showed me that, you know, they wanted it, and they were going to serve for it, and passing was good. Our hitting was phenomenal tonight. I mean, I'm just so proud of them and how hard they played.
You know, Coach, and being back at home, I mean, it's been emphasized that you guys are going to get a nice homestand here. You know, but I just kind of talk about, like, you know, the crowd you know, sometimes no one really thinks about the crowd, especially in high school, but just talk about how the crowd is just able to maybe, you know, play a little bit of a factor and get, you know, the team maybe that extra bit of stamina that they may be struggling to find. But just talk about the crowd.
I mean, they're just so excited. Like the girls' faces when they see those fans, the parents and their relatives and all the other high school players. I mean, it makes such a difference. It's so much easier to play when you know you have somebody here supporting you and just, you know, that's going to be there cheering for you every point.
You know, Coach, and last question I have is that, you know, you guys were able to get a win, and, of course, you guys should enjoy it. But just looking ahead to Moose Lake, just talk about what you guys need to do to carry the momentum and as you guys head towards playoffs.
I mean, same kind of thing. I would tell you Moose Lake's another team that we're evenly matched with, and we have a good chance of winning. But we just have to come in, pass like we did tonight, serve like we did, and hit the ball down. Like, I mean, I can't even commend my hitters tonight enough. Like, it's the first time we've gotten that many kills in a while, and it feels really good.
Well, Coach, it was a lot of fun to watch. You know, get some rest. You guys will need it, but just enjoy this one more importantly.
Yep, no, thank you very much.
Julie Osmus, head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, as the Gobblers get a 3-2 victory, winning 15-11 in the deciding set number 3. And we're not going to take a break. We are just going to go right into our numbers as we were able to get the players in quick fashion. But of course, again, let's just go through our award winners. Brooke Zebke getting our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. Tegan Pichik getting our big deal of the game. And they were the big deals of this game. Pichik, she finished with 14 kills. We talked to Julie Osmus talking about how they were able to finish on the offense, able to get some kills, able to put down some points. And oh my goodness, Zebke and Pichik were there for the call. 14 for Pichik and 9 for Zubke in this one, which easily led the team for the Aitkin Gobblers as they were able to take a commanding lead, you know, get off to a hot start in the sets that they did win. As a recap of set number 1, it went to Park Rapids 25-17. Aitkin took the next 2 sets 25-19 and 25-21. Park Rapids taking a 25-17 win to force the 5th set, and then it was all Aitkin. Late scare at the end for the Gobblers as Park Rapids was able to put some points down and capitalize on some errors. But in the end, it was the Gobblers getting a 15-11 victory in set 5 and a 3-2 victory here in the match. Zubke finishing with 9 kills in this one. She's one of the standout players. 3 blocks as well in this one. Much. Talked with her, one of the captains, one of the leaders of the team, Jessica Much. She finished with 2 set assists, 2 aces, and finishing with 10 digs in this one is what I had her for. Again, unofficial, but that is what I had her down for. Palm and Hamilton with, both the Hamilton sisters and Palm with 3 aces apiece. But it was all Zubke and Pichek in that front line. And talk about the offense really just finding its rhythm, doing a fantastic job here to get it done in the crunch time as they were able to really finish it down to get some points here and get some kills. And for Park Rapids, you know, first-year head coach, it always can be the adjustment, but this game went to 5 sets last year, and sometimes it's capitalizing on the mistakes. There was too many mistakes for Park Rapids where there was no communication, ball falling in aimless places where there was no players. Not talking about which players are going to get the ball. A lot of things that played into a factor for Park Rapids, especially late in that fifth set, as they fall 3-2. But Feltz, one of the bright spots of this team, she finishes with 6 kills. Pike, who was one of our star players heading into this game, she finishes with 6. Tretbar with 6 as well. She finishes with 4 blocks and 3 aces as well in this one. Sellen and Pike with 5 set assists apiece as well. And for the Aitkin Gobblers, they now move to 6-8 on the season, 2-2 in conference play, as they got Moose Lake Willow River at home next week at 7:15 p.m. on Monday. And, of course, we will have that broadcasted for you on this one on yourliveevent.com. And then looking ahead to our schedule here on your homegrown local radio. Of course, it's Friday night tomorrow. And you know what that means. That means it's Friday Night Lights here on R&J Broadcasting and all of our stations. Tomorrow, big Friday in football. We had the volleyball match between Detroit Lakes and Pequot Lakes. Well, they're going to do it on the gridiron now. Detroit Lakes taking on Pequot Lakes at 5:30 on KLKS Talk 100. Devin Kruger on the call for that one. And I will be traveling with the Gobblers to Duluth-Denfeld as they take on as Aitkin takes on Duluth-Denfeld, the 8th-ranked team in Class 3A football. Pregame set for 5:30 p.m. on KKIN AM. Hill City Northland traveling to McGregor at 6:30 p.m. on KKIN FM at 94.3. Jeremy Stouter with the call on that one. Lake Park Audubon and Pine River Bacchus doing battle at 6:30 p.m. on 3WIFM Cash 95.9 and yourliveevent.com. Crosby Ironton at Chisholm at 6:30 on Skeeter 101.5. And then, of course, after the game with Ryan Phelps at 10 p.m. on Cash 95.9 and KKIN FM at 94.3. And then, of course, after everything is done, make sure to join us for Saturday for the Saturday Sports Wrap early start here. On Saturday. It will be starting at 9 a.m. to coincide with the Gophers. We will broadcast as usual with all the coaches' interviews, recap of the week in sports for the local area, for homegrown local radio, and we will transition into the pregame for the Gophers, who, very excited about the Gophers. Going a little offbeat here as they sit at 21st in the nation. It's a good time to be a sports fan in Minnesota, and it's a great time for the Aitkin Gobblers as they get a 3-2 victory and 15-11 in the final set. Well, that is going to do everything here from Aitkin. Remember to join us tomorrow for Friday Night Lights on homegrown local radio. A special thanks to all of our sponsors, especially for our big deal of the game, Brandel Motors in Aitkin, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, Kiner Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, and Takedown Gym in Brainerd. Special thanks to all of our sponsors for making the sports season happen for us. And make sure to thank our sponsors with your patronage. Of course, always shop local, always support local, and just make sure that they make this happen for us. As we are able to go all over the great the great area, the Brainerd Lakes area, and broadcast these high school games. It's been a lot of fun, especially for a first-year guy like myself, and my first 5-set game. And I couldn't have asked for anything more. It was fantastic. And I thank you guys for joining us here for that on yourliveevent.com. Remember to tune into rjbroadcasting.com for our full schedule for the fall season. Fall sports all season long on RJ Broadcasting and yourliveevent.com. Until next time, this is Noah Caruso signing off until next time.